Oh, shit don't got me started. Prince of discretion defies, y'all. So, with the strength card, like that little look. That's thank God that Queen of Pentacles look, that Eight of Pentacles. I didn't come in and bite their heads off. And remember, I do got the scarf like her, the Queen of Pentacles. Look how I tamed the beast. Look it, I sat the back eyes down. I hope right back. See, we would have been good friends, but see, y'all got big discipline. That's why I ain't got nobody too. Like, ain't nobody with that shit. Like, you ain't got to think about me for no season, because especially when you hit a certain age, and then all these people, really, they bottom halves is grieving. So it's like you don't want that. You're not about to be with me just enough to drop off your package. Nigga, this ain't the post office. I study. What am I foreigners say? I study, Miss Sorry. Miss so sorry. And it's parental discretion vibes and no copyright to anybody's music quotes that I throw out or anything. But you know this is my shit though. Wow, all that shit was going through. Like I said, oh man. Oh, okay. What I want to know with these friends, with them getting into positions, like I said, they fraud ass, dumb ass businesses and shit. Like I said, I will fight you. And I have to stress that enough because I know they want to fight. I only get the energy. I know they want to fight because they thought I wasn't going to say anything because I am nice and I am quiet. Like, I don't like altercation. I try to avoid altercations at all costs, but this is unavoidable. That's why I don't mind when it's time for me to come out, I come out. Like, what you gonna do? Run up on me? What you gonna do? Try to ride a little faster? Like I said, crash into a tree. As a matter of fact, go to the cemetery and lay down next to Granny and them since y'all want to play in the grave. For real, I got a son out there, 25 years old, 25 years now. And not one time did I fuck up or cut up in regards to that. And I was young. That's when they stole the first check. But like I said, I didn't know that I knew I was supposed to be getting something, but I didn't know how they were going about it because we never like did any we had never had any correspondence. We never went in engaged in it after. But like I said, once Rattan died, my mom, she really lost it. Everything was gone. So she was really gone, and she was cracked out pretty much. So it was over. And what is a kid to do? But hold on tight and move along with life. Like I said, they passed me a grown-up quality when I was young. And with that came the grown-up lifestyle. It wasn't a choice. It was like live or let die. And the whole time these people were stealing. Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of the Year. Yeah, that's karma for fucking with my mother. The Eight of Pentacles again. Princess of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, coexist, Five of Pentacles. So you got this Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo was working with the Knight of Pentacles for this Queen of Wands, y'all. Because they wanted to coexist. Didn't I say they wanted to be in a group? And now that group should be putting them in the code. And they try to put me in the code because I really don't need to coexist with no people. No cap, we here together. Like I said, I respect everybody. But I don't need to be around you. Like, I'm not codependent on fucking humans. Especially with, look at this shit. Shouldn't I hate all of you? But I don't. But I'm just saying. You don't know who the fuck you might have to slap. Parental discretion is advised. For real. Your grannies and them did this shit. So don't feel offended when I tell you this. It's in your fucking blood. So, but it's up to you to choose. Because it's in my blood too. Didn't I just give y'all a whole bunch of skills A good skill mindset. Look at, come on, MacGyver, bro. It's endless. And this is their karma for working on my mom. For real. My mother, I was about 8, and then we had these whores playing games. I guess setting up the whoremongers, whorism. Ain't even no word. Look, and they was coexist. They was already dealing with these people. Like I said, with the spells and shit. These people are from all over the world. They put somebody in the code, and they did. But I knew how to keep warm. Like I said, you got to be a Viking out here in these streets. Be a fucking a savage when it comes to people, especially bitches like this. And bitches that look like this too. Like I said, y'all not getting away with that. All of them got a long skirts, right, with nothing under them. Meaning anybody could get it. Come on, all these people most likely sleep together and shit. And now they all fucked up. Look at him coming up from behind. Like, you got a little bit left for me. You want to play a game? I got a song for you. You want to dance one more time, bitch? Girl, that's why I need my money. Put that pedal to the metal. Look at the karma. Look how I took that donkey. Look, I'm going to kill him. Look, they wanted the donkey. Look, he got us. That's a sword. Look, he's leading that motherfucker. Look, at taking him into the wilderness. Look at this how I was when I was a kid. Ain't that pretty? I always thought like this. They drape me up like this. Look, and look at these boulders, these houses, these brick houses. We were supposed to be brick houses. And I built brick houses. I know that those are safer. And whoever's in a brick house of mine, nothing should be able to save you. You can call on God all you want to. Like these people were hiding behind the word of God. Look, she going to church. She don't even want to go. Like, damn, I don't even want to do this shit today. She look confused. Like, I don't even want to go today. But don't tell nobody. And we sitting up in church and they trying to label us. Like I said, see who got to put up the skirt. But like I said, when they was doing that hit different. I didn't know that my mom was a Baptist. And then when I found that out, I'm like, yo, what is, Christians and, but I just like the word of God. So, and I thought that those people were nicer until I started getting around them and I seen that they was really slob. Like, oh shit, you really did that to that person? That person's disabled. Or you really was fucking up people. Or you really cheating on your wife. Like, you don't touch me, bitch. That's how I was going to church. Like, yo, I told my granny doesn't used to carry scraps and shit. Scraps and shit to church. So it's funny. So I'm making life of it so I don't cry, you guys, because I was sad after that last read, because it's a lot. A lot of people got to die for this shit. A lot of people have died behind this shit. And this is some people that need to be dead right now about it, because they think I'm a joke. Like I said, I don't give a fuck about no black ball, bitch. I'm a white one now. And I lit up. So what's up with the sex traffickers? Knight of Cups, they offer Knight of Wands, the Judgment, the Sun. Okay. And you got the Three of Pentacles. What's up with these sex traffickers? Look, that just put me in the mindset of that. So with their Knight of Cups, they working on something. They trying to act like that's just non-existent, but they working on some other people now. So your younger generation is going to be fucking riding a white horse. Like, for real, they got to ride a lot of dick to get that money back to they old pussy and shit like that. Like I said, they was sex trafficking people. And remember, they set us up when we was little, so that's how I know that shit. Like, for real, it was the grown-ups. For real, these niggas set this shit up like them. I understand that you guys are gang leaders. Like, our system is gang leaders too. That's so fine. But when they came for me, they should have just skipped me. Come on, ain't no bitch doing it like this. They're really fucking living a life like you just that fine, I want to fuck you. And he got money. I want to sleep with him. If I'm sleeping with you, that's because I love you, bitch ass. We can make the money. Come on, look at this shit. These motherfucking cars damn near $100. That's why I killed me a bitch. And it ain't just no one motherfucking deck. There ain't no whores putting in no work like that. A lot of bitches got gifted stuff, and they got put in positions to keep up the rigmarole, like the lie. You got to keep shit going, like say to cover it up. So fuck it. All right, you ain't never had no job before, but I'm gonna sit you up with these people. I hope you just go to work. Just go. So you got a lot of lazy motherfuckers, like I said, in positions, in places, no matter where it's at. You guys, I'm not gonna hold you. If you that lazy bitch, when you see me in the club, straighten that shit up. How about that? And don't disrespect me because you will lose that spot. So you got these people, they, like say I work here, I get you in. You know what I'm saying? No, you ain't about shit, but we gotta cover this money up. Like I said, that man was fucking a lot of people with the Queen of Swords. The Seven of Swords. You can't make this shit up. King of Wands. Look, that nigga was fucking a lot of people. King of Wands is King Dingling. Like this way, everybody. Five of Swords. You can't make this shit. These shits are face down. Ace of Cups. Any pearl. Any pearl is good. You cast anything to the nigga. Like, so you got this man piping these bitches down, serving them dreams, lying to them, paying them, watching them too, threatening them, because a lot of people are afraid of people who they think can fuck them up. Like, I don't give a fuck. When they said, you know what, I'm so glad you set the house on fire when I was little. When me and Shannon, it was a happy birthday to my sister again. Remember Big Shannon, and Brandon, I miss my nephew so much. I just try not to mention them. Ooh, for safety purposes. Dame of Pentacles. That's the Page of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. So you got the Queen of Pentacles. You got the Page of Pentacles. The message. The nephew. The magic. All of that. You guys paid for a lot of shit. This is really ridiculous. For real, I wish I could kill him. And I've been, y'all. When I go outside, I won't treat you like that. You don't got to worry about, but don't you think you could just bump it to me? A step on my blue suede shoes and little shit. But seriously, I try not to think about the nephew. Shift card. Judgment. The wheel of the year. The sun. Temptations. The world. The Page of Cups, y'all. The coexist. I gotta shuffle these. But with this judgment on the nephew and how you bitches loving your crew, please, could you send them to me? Let me get them. Don't let them sneak up and keep doing this stupid ass shit. Like I said, the witches and all that shit. I know that a lot of them are there. You can't steal nobody's destiny. And they've been at it. Like I said, we had a whole tarot card reader right around the corner from me. And by the time when I hit my first son, it was like, then that's when everything started closing down. So technically what else niggas was over there reading cards? And then that's when I found out that everybody was secretly into the shit. So I became unafraid. Like, damn, all you bitches been doing this shit? I thought, because it's new to me, the tarot cards. But I'm like, y'all already, do y'all know what they girl? I've been doing this for like 50. What? So now I know who was doing the motherfucking spells. Come on, then you got these raggedy bitches like you do. You read like you don't even wash your ass. Like I thought that was, that shit hit different. I am opinionated when it comes to that. Like you sloppy slack motherfucker. When you start doing that, like every time you do something like another motherfucker, me too. I ain't never been no chaser like that. Now you might be doing something fun that I want to do, but it was just shocking. Like I said, I ain't got nothing against them, but I know that those horses was to block me. I was lived around these people. And you should see how they act. Like I said, they was jocking. But no man could make me. Like I said, bitch, that nigga was in the way, he got blocked. Will of the Year, Judgment, Ten of Swords, cock blocked. And the whole time, these bitches was covering up the fact that they was killing people. And then, it wasn't as much that we knew of because, now we got the internet. So it's like, now we got the internet now. Anybody you can find out be dead. They do it on the internet. So it's to each his own. Like I said, me and motherfuckers that I came in contact with could have just had the conversation. Like, never try to play me, bitch. And don't ever think that I'm going to be in deprivation because of your choice towards me. Like, you don't make me or break me. I want these people dead. And I need my motherfucking money. I'm richer than them. On top of that, so of course they going to be jealous. I don't got the soggy ass, funky ass piece of roast beef bullshit. It ain't nobody about to give me no bullshit. Can nobody pour my drink? Not any faggot buy my dinner. Because I know they are the enemies and I know they ain't no friends. Like I said, I love people, but I don't love all of them. I'm not doing that. You could lose love for people. Look, with the Queen of Wands, you can lose love for the Strength card. Look, damn, that came again. That's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but just a Leo now. With the Princess of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, you know that. I wanna roller skate, you guys. You think you want to see me on my skates? You want to try to hit me? Oh, at the gate, huh? For real. And then what's up with the kidnapping thing? Equal give and take. For real, snatch him up. Snatch his fucking heart out of his body. So he can be heartless. Yeah. Hell no. Ain't no pressure about no beat. Bitch, I air shit out. Got these cards and they telling me what everything about. Right. Fuck nigga. Don't make me put it all in you. Ten of Pentacles. Lately I've been chasing paper, chasing guap. Fuck that. I've been like fuck a hater, fuck a op. Yeah. Oh, you can't make this up. I've been hustling all day. How to get that cake up. Like I said, this is what I did in the wake up. The moon card. Look, Five of Swords. I ain't beat y'all. I was up before the sun. And after it went down. Queen of Swords. Eight of Wands. Look, those messages be coming. I might not get on and give them to you, hon. But I don't mean I don't get them. Look, get him. You better get him. $1 million over here. You better tell him. Everybody's aware. So I tell him. Like I said, you better go sailing in that boat to capsize. Eh? Who? Who wanna play that tune? Play that song for mama. Play me a little Charles Brown. Play it. Play that funky music, white boy. You don't want to play the music no more? You don't want to be a freak no more? You don't want to play with the little kitties no more? Play that funky music, white boy. Like I said, this ain't for all of them. Because I like them. I said I'm racist to dumb people. But when it came down to it, these coon ass niggas worked with these motherfucking crackers and they set all this shit up and they got us all fucked up here. You know, everything don't go in that pot. Can't put everything in the pot at the same time. Look, 8 of Pentacles. You can't put everything in the pot at the same fucking time. 10 of Swords. 8 of Cups. The Goddess. 3 of Wands. Yeah, I know that's right. Come on in. Or are those waves bringing you in? The waves going to bring you in. Look, we going to flag them in like we at the airport. We're going to bring them in safely. And then we got people, like I said, coming in from overseas because they want to know they water work didn't work. All that magic. That's the sin. Look, she tried to hide. Look, she did it and she just did a magic ritual. And look at somebody else died. That looked like a nigga on the floor. Man down. It's a nigga on the ground. And parental discretion is advised. So with the 10 of look, the fucking sacrificial ritual, the sex rituals too. Red, yeah. Like I said, red. Them red. Kuya, 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 when you see me with the fire. You don't fuck with vampires. Kuya, kuya. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get out of here soon, y'all. Look, he's doing kuya for me. So with the 2 of Pentacles, with the balance on, look at it. They cooking something. Oh, so Page of Wands, they cooking up. They got a pig on the spit. For real, they cooking something. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Look, and then this shit got reggaeton and salsa. Didn't I tell y'all? It don't matter where you from. Like I said, that shit's nasty. No time for toom-bam, toom-bam. No time. Look at this. Look like a duel for that shit. No time for it, and I'm winning. Look, cut him down. Look, send him by his way. He ain't paying it no mind. And this woman is thinking like, damn, yeah, I'm on a horse. Look, I ride. When we ride, look. She came in to try to offer him a ride on a white horse. Look, and then they was doing this. With great force. Look, this is a motherfucker cat. Look. I heard you gotta have a cast iron stomach for that. You I don't know why I just got that. With the potions. These are pots as well. Yeah, look, he's making something. This is spell work. This the potion right here, because this one of those like the, you know, they put the drink in it. I don't know what that is. It's some type of melon type. So even though she's thinking about going, look, she went over there to have him make her something too. Like these bitches was giving it up, riding up on these niggas. Look. And they was making them potions up. Look at him. And he sure enough thought he was cool about it. Like I said, I know young niggas that be into that. Like you could be a warlock, sweetheart. If that's what it is. Like I said, I didn't know that shit was real, but you could be that. But you better watch who you fucking with. Because we gonna hobble you. We want them feet off. That's the attack. Like I said, they tried to come for me with that wheelchair and things. Look, look at who da. Look at that man. Ooh, look. See, because y'all was playing with my grandparents, and whoever the fuck is in charge of this sacrificial plan, like uh who sent you to me? Like, what were you thinking? For real, I want you dead. Like that. Like you ain't think we was one and the same? For that money was that great. You was that lame to come for me. Look, because I stand like this. You guys don't give me that ability. They did. My lovers who created me made me a nine of pentacle. Look. And who's coming in? Like I said, shit. People are cynical. Let me shuffle these better. I don't think I really shuffled these. These are hard. The cardboard is more sturdy. Ten of Cups. Knight of Swords. So yeah, any relationship that appeared to be a Ten of Cups is a goddamn is a lie. You're not the father. King of Cups. It's a lie. These cards are face down, you guys. Three of Swords. So the King of Cups is heartbroken because there's no healing. Especially when you kill people, you can't wake them up with no sound bowls. They're dead. But when you play with the ancestors, the family members, and you mix it in with us like bread, you bake good cake. Look, it's best on who it is. Look, you bake the cake. Look, somebody is really, really, these motherfuckers, look, I know that's right now, friends against friends. Look, you playing the music for them. Look, I don't need nobody to give me nothing. Open up the door and I'll get it myself. Look. And I know I got sold because I'm super bad. And whoever they killed, like I said, this shit ain't gonna get old. This bitch is mad. Look, these motherfuckers mad. Like, oh, are you serious? Like, look at us. They ain't no dance. Look, that's what happened. They was playing around 5 of Wands and look, motherfucker got his ass trashed. Look, ain't no sound bowls to that. And then, like I said, they was, they got the secret little doctors and shit. That ain't gonna heal that bitch. Look, the secret little doctor, you can't make this shit up. These cards just face down, nigga. Yeah, that shit ain't gonna work. Look, you could dip yourself in anything. That stinking ass is over. Like I said, they're witches. If that's the case, I'll be that then. But because I want you dead, that don't make me no witch. That make me a real ass nigga. Because I know the person who y'all set up want y'all dead too. That's why he killing y'all off. They killing them, y'all. And then God as well, the supernatural thing. Don't forget about the freak accidents. And then the shit that people are think they're, how is y'all letting them get away? Well, then I understand y'all need some body parts. Chop up his body parts, leave him in the trunk. I know that y'all doing it for that too. That's why you just let it go. But I think you should just let my money fall into my bank account. I need my house. My kids need houses. My kids gotta have money, not just me. Right? Do anything for clout. Look, discipline in the 5 of Wands. That's the hangman. So bitch, watch your mouth. And bitch, stay in your place. I'm on the ass. Like I said, it's not fake. But am I supposed to be dressed a certain way? Am I supposed to move? I don't I move better than the people with the business suits on? Like I said, my shit would cost money. This ain't no see-through. You wouldn't need money to be like this. Like I said, whoever did this, take one of these. We got 8 sticks, right? 8 wands. We could lash with it 8 times. Stripe his ass since he wanted to work with the flag. He wanted to dance all night. I wanna dance all. I wanna dance all. They wanna dance all night. Like I said, who owe you? Y'all want me to get the red one? You want the red one? You want me to read you one? It don't matter your color. You mix it all up. Um, the sisterhood. 5 of Cups. Coexist the sisterhood. 5 of Cups. The Judgment. The 8 of Swords. Y'all stuck trying to win at all costs. Y'all killed up everybody. And then, like I said, they were still trying to dance around, do like the water magic and shit. Let me shuffle these. Moon card. Look. Wetback. That's stupid. The sisterhood. Like I said, they was partying and shit. That shit, I don't care where y'all went. This me going to kill him. Take him right in the woods. That's funny though, y'all. I ain't going to kill nobody, technically, but it just sounds good. You know how you gotta go to they just say go to the mountaintop and scream at the top of your lungs. It'll make you feel better, especially when you going through a grieving or something. I used to do shit like that. Go into my little quiet space and just start screaming at the top of my lungs because I was hurt. Like, you can only cry so much. And then I like eyelashes, and I can't wear eyelashes. I'm always crying. I told you I'll cry. My kids never really even seen me cry, and I've been around them all their life, like 100 years. All my life I grew up holding back them ones. But we knew about toting those guns, and we knew about those niggas too that thought that they could do shit and run. Knight of Cups. This could be somebody thinking they going somewhere. He could be making, even though he's carving the tier drink, he's sitting on there. He could be trying to make a safe boat, but not the saint. Yeah, he made himself the 10 of Wands with that. Look, can't make it up. He'll sit up there crafting up some shit. Like I said, pimping them. Also, pimping. Look, she on that horse, but look, he act like he don't even see that shit. Of course, and she's like naked on the horse. See, look, 3 of Swords, pimping. Who thought they was pimping? That was a bad decision to try to pimp me. Didn't y'all call me the man? The big homie. That's funny, y'all. I like saying that now. It is funny. It's funny to me. I don't feel the way. I don't feel a blood clot way. It's actually a compliment in a sense. Because that's how I know that a bitch ain't about to do nothing. And I'll put their asses in the past tense. That make it tough. Like, even the toughest guys, like, did she just say she'd snatch our balls off? I'll pass. Thank you, sir. Because I'm definitely going to snatch your balls off and I get up in that ass. Hello. For niggas you don't know. And if you want a nigga, you can let me know with the 6 of Wands in the Judgment. Get that freak on. It could be both ways, y'all. You can freak people out like on the left or the right side, everybody brains be everywhere. But like I said, strange for change with the four wands. Look, there's two men walking down the aisle. Now, which one of you do the P and which one of y'all's doing the pow? I want the asses dead. Rainbow heads. Poo-poo heads. Temptations. The forbidden fruit. Look at she on fire. Look, she could be. Look, he ain't give a fuck. Is her leg dark? She got a black leg and a white. Come on now, somebody tell me that don't look right. She's white and her leg is brown. That's not stocking. That mean it's something gonna set them on fire. Look at they in the round, and they gonna do no more rounds. Look, and then he gonna take her like this to the look when he found out that it's going down. Like I said, these women ain't shit. The bitches ain't shit but holes and tricks. Look, this look like they listening to that. Bitches ain't shit but holes and tricks. Lick on the nuts and suck a dick. Get the fuck out of your thumb. Nigga home little chick to make the quick run. That's how why they said I was bad too when I was little, because I listened to all that shit, like I said, up my alley. Bitches sell pussy real cheap. And they had all those kids. There was a lot of friends. They kill up Sally and them if she ain't on the run. That still was my sister though, yo. I just got mad at the end of the day because you tried to, avoid the sad part. But like I said, she did do her due diligence for the people. And I do want to know where she is. Everybody knew her. And then, like I said, I used to be out, and then you got these fucking people. Bitch, why you ain't go ask her? I wonder where she at. Like, you got more contact than I do, and I don't even drive. So the whole time when they was trying to do that, I guess that was supposed to have been an effect for me. That's why I said I want everybody dead. Bitch, we're different. That might be my sister, but we are totally motherfucking different. Because I wouldn't have turned my back on none of them. I wouldn't have treated none of them bad. I make sure everybody good. And fuck what I had or had. I make sure the other person is doing better before I get good. Because it's like I always knew my way around. So I'll always make sure you're going to do better. But if you don't want to, it's like that shit is not even clever. Why not leave them? That's the hardest part. But like I said, that money, is what got y'all got this shit started in here. So Sally Wag, Nine of Wands, Sally Wag, she's an Aries. Seven of Swords, Princess of Cups, Temperance. Hold on, did y'all ain't do nothing to my sister, did it? Yeah, the water. Remember when I asked y'all about all that shit? Ten of Swords, the Star. Remember on my other videos? Like I said, I don't care who follow me. You know what? Follow me. You just make me 10 times more dangerous. Might as well holler at me. And I feel bad for the people who really want to be friends, who really like, yo, that shit real and it's scary. Like, cause I would think it's cool. I'd be intrigued. I'm intrigued by people that do extracurricular shit, aliens and shit. That shit's intriguing, bitch. You can't say it's not exotic. Just like when you guys fell out about the BBLs, now don't nobody want to see them shits no more. You know, every dog has its day. And I ain't seen their nigga came up in this place yet. I don't all this shit to do, right? But I don't mean I want you to come here, bitch. This my spot. We want your dumb asses up in here because this is a residential area for smart people. Princess Pentacles, look, this ain't for you, bitch. Ain't that hot, y'all? That's a funny. So, give me a card for my thief. Dame of Swords. Disappointing news. That's for my thief. Ten of Pentacles. You're disappointed about the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. How you couldn't blind me in a problem or the judgment. You feel bad because I want you there instead of me. Jesus, Jesus. Boy. I would take this over this. They want this, the chaos and brutality. They don't want this. That's why I want them bad. They don't want me to look like this. I will wear this ensemble. I think I got one. Let's see how I look. Where you got all the bitches that was doing the spell work like with Sally them, they are fat. They probably went and got their surgery or whatever. Some of them did sneak and get the lipo, and they got they asses and shit done. Now they looking stupid. They can't even really move like that. They having a lot of health issues, especially once we're here. So what y'all did, y'all got y'all BB up, then y'all went to the Dominican Republic. Who's providing the medicine? You know they need that morphine and all that shit for the pain. Where are these broke, raggedy bitches getting this money from? Who are they scamming? Because their jobs don't pay like that. I'm not holding no jobs. Don't get me wrong. You got to be a big fucking saver because these people live outside of their means. They got college loans, car loans, house notes, kids, and extracurricular shit. And then let's get real. Say the average job ain't paying you no more than what maybe. See, because we was in a mediocre, we ain't getting no more than 20 bands a year. So the average job, like say if you in a higher position, ain't give you no more than 50,000. How the fuck are you taking all these trips and shit, buying all this shit, bitch? Yo, you ain't got no extra a side business or none of that. Is that those cameras and those secret pictures of the kids and like the scamming, like I said, moving in my shit, stealing my checks. They even stole my fucking ID. And it's so many episodes, basically. It's endless. It's infinite. Like I said, who in the fuck is the witch that's supposed to be in charge of me? It is witches. That's the sad part. Really, I want them dead so bad I'll squeeze the fuck up. You know I'll squeeze one of them, but you know they weak as fuck. They sick and fucked up. So they want everybody else to be sick and fucked up like them. That shit's stupid. Like leave people alone, that's trifling. Like I said, they was sacrificing all those kids and everything. I'm not gonna stop saying that, bitch. Y'all killed those kids. They didn't just die. Because every time I would do like a video or something, they'd try to reload and do some stupid shit. Then you would see stupid shit outside of my house. Like I said, a lot of those people need to be dead. The noise pollution, the garbage, like it's because it's not just any garbage. I understand when kids is bad, they throw shit, everybody litter. But it's a different type of litter. And then you look at these people, they're fucking like 20, 30. That shit is sad. You don't think I'll kill one of them? Them shits look like zombies. And then the older people, that's really even more fucked up. Like you sat up there and partied at the hi-hat all your life, right? You was tricking and shit, walking up and down the gangsters road, American gangster and shit. Y'all was doing that shit, and then until it wasn't no more. And y'all fucked y'all life off. Cheating in the next room, making plans to be with them soon. So they was living that type of life, and they try to push that shit. That's why I want these people dead. I grew up with their grandkids and shit, the grandmothers of these peasants. Like I said, I do feel bad for the offsprings though. Like for the good kids that this shit hurt their heart. It's all right, kids. Your heart could be hurt. It'll go away based on how you use it. Because pain is either gonna make or break you. And I can't stress the fact enough that I do be wanting people dead behind this shit here. Why wouldn't I want them dead? If I gotta sit and cry all the time about it, then they should be dead all the time about it. Especially with their consistency and persistentness. They're consistent. I mean, I ain't never seen a bitch so ambitious for anything. They not even this ambition about their own life. Ain't no takedown. So really you trying to take down, basically you trying to take down God. That shit's stupid. Like I said, the choices that these people made, that's not for me. And I'm literally technically will be a club owner. You do whatever the fuck you want, just don't get me no tickets. You use all the drugs you want, because we can't stop shit that people choose to do. But you can stop it when it come to you. So you mean to tell me I'm not supposed to have that choice? I don't have that right? That's why I want you dead. Like I said, it don't matter about no black or no white. Bitch, I like blonde hair. Y'all seen the blonde wig? I like country music, bitch. What? Heavy metal, rock and roll, all that shit. What? So if that's the case, if I gotta be on the black hand side, you can't do nothing with no niggas. Nothing. Especially have sex with them. And you coon ass niggas need to sit your tired, stinking asses down. Ain't you got some hemorrhoids or something floating out that bitch from all them pokings? That's another thing too. Nasty niggas. Look, Three of Pentacles. Look, that work is real. Look, I see them all. Look, I see that shit. Look at that Three of Pentacles. Look at, she could be looking at them too. Look at that. It's a mix. It's a cluster fucks. You got all kinds of stupid motherfuckers trying to hide themselves in disguise, nigga. You like, come sit down right here on this Jenny Co. Look with the Queen of Swords. Look, we see. Oh, we can't make this up. Oh, look at the Sun card, y'all. The Page of Wands, these fucking fast ass messages. Look, about the disappointing news about the Ten of Cups. Look, all them plates need to be empty. Kids, if you want to eat, come to my house. Come on and go with me. Because these people are about to be dying. Look at the Temptations. I got nothing but love for you, baby. And that's 5 heartbeats, but still. The Temptations came with that. Remember what he did in September? Do you remember? Ten of Pentacles, look. This the wedding. Body on Right. So he said, I do. Look at the doctor. Look at the witch doctor. Look at the this could be the third party in a relationship and shit too. Like I said, they was doing it up. They was juking and jiving. Like I said, then they called in all those tyrants. Like I said, check the niggas' phones. Those phone records are crazy. Look at their ties to the overseas and shit. Like I said, the love ball scamming and shit. Like I said, I know people be like they say, oh, they from here, they rape people and shit like that. Yeah, well, here in America, we do something different. It's called self nigga defense. Because I affiliate myself with the world in general. So if you could do it too, I do better, my buddies. You ain't got to love me, my buddies. If you could do it too, I'll do it too. Put your ass in the shoe. You can't make this up with the Dame of Swords. You cannot make this up. Everybody be thinking they tough because they from somewhere else. Or they do this. That's just stupid. Because we know how to do the same thing. We get all their literature, all their information, and bring it here to the forefront. You don't think I'd do that same shit to them? I do it better than them because we more creative. In the sense, our I want to say our learning situation, it hit different. Like I said, I accumulated so much shit over these years. It's just ridiculous. I scared myself sometimes. So I don't give a fuck where you from. I don't care what you try to sneak up and do, bitch. I've been like this. Like I said, y'all still look at this motherfucker think he coming up. Look, she got an all white coat. Look, I'm gonna put his ass in the whirlwind. You think he creeping up on somebody because it's cold outside? Because it's cold outside. And the gun I'm holding. Look, put his ass down. See, he gonna come up. See, he sneaking up. He gonna lay down like that. That's crazy. And it's not even about being tough. It ain't about controlling no woman. Bitch, you can't control nobody you don't take care of. King of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Five of Cups. You can't control nobody that you ain't controlling yourself. You like little kids, you beat women, you disrespect your wife, don't even take care of your own kids. If you got some, you probably don't even know who the fuck they are. And y'all trying to come for me for some money. And a lifestyle that I choose, like, bitch, I'm not about to be out here in the streets. I don't like nonsense. I don't like hanging out with people that like fighting and arguing and shit. That can't handle their liquor and stuff. That's all nasty all up on you and shit. Like, take that shit over there. That's not cute to me. And I still will open the club. They tried to open them and they got shut down. Look at, they came for me and was sneaking listening to that music, like sitting up around my house from 12 a.m. to 5. That's not an office. Doing all kind of shit, for real. And they went to try to open up their shit and everything got shut down. For stealing. Like I said, all they have to do is work with me because, like I said, give me my own gun. If I got to sit in an environment to where is everybody want to just kill each other all day, just give me my motherfucking AR and I'm going to sit right there too. Why should I be running and shit when they ain't nowhere to run? Because these people are stupid. No, should I see them being stupid? I'll pick him off and then y'all go back to partying. I live life like that. I don't want a complex. Oh, women are difficult. Men are so simple. No, because they want to do stupid shit. So there's like what I say. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna bite this can, and that's it. You know it's gonna bloody his mouth up, but since he's smarter, the better vessel, he's just gonna be stupid, and you gotta let him be stupid. So that's all I'm saying. I don't even play with people like that. Now I love them. I love to see you happy. But once you come to stealing and shit, for real, that's what the shit make people want to slap you. And talk this type of shit. Talk that shit because I am big shit. So you guys are not gonna be eating any more food. There's not a lot. It looks scarce. She don't look like she interested in no motherfucking avocado, nigga. It looks short. To be 10, it's only 6. Told you that family room getting kind of empty. Y'all, I'll be making myself laugh when I do that. So excuse me, that shit do make me laugh. 4 wands, 10 of cups. So somebody think I'm a 10 of cups as well? They the man, we the man, I'm the man. Oh man. So we gonna have flower boys. For real, look. Hey honey. Come here, give me a hug. Give me a big hug. Look, let's move to calmer waters. I don't wanna go nowhere where they eat people or you gotta worry about your shit like that. Like I said, because I walk around with the gun on me. Got the gun on me and it won't take it out. Why shoot some boy in the hand mouth? Oh yeah, because he be fucking around. Look, the universe, the ace of swords, and the ten of swords. I think I'm gonna need them and I take it all. See? I ain't got to take out no guns. Look now. That me, boy. See, look. Give me an AR. Look, I keep my fingers on the trigger. Look. Blow his top. Come on, nigga. Don't you blow that top. Look, we blow his fucking brains out. You can't make this up. And he said, go for it. Warm it up, bitch. I'm about to. Warm it up. Because that's what I was born to do. Warm it up. Look. Yeah, red. Red one. Warm it up, bitch. I'm about to. Because they did this. And I'm telling you, those whores are fools. Like I said, now a lot of bitches got to sell their ass. Am I lying? Like you see a lot of bitches on the tricking spree now because they got to sell that pussy. They try to say I was doing mine. And niggas really hurt. They know they couldn't touch it. And not even, what is that, necromancy when you fucking dead corpses and shit? That shit ain't even going down. It's nasty. For real, so you got those. Oh my God, Jesus. That's why don't nobody be wanting to be around me now. Well, now that I'm out and I'm exposing them, they like, we can't do anything for clout anymore. Yeah, I don't care if you ride by, crash out. Crash out. Crash out. Crash out. Look, Seven of Pentacles. Wisdom. Crash out. Crash out. Crash out. Ugh. Three of Swords. The Two of Pentacles. The Three of Swords and the Chariot. Crash out. You can't make this shit up. The Wisdom. Like you looking at me like I did something to you because of it. Then the friends. Look, the friends that egged them on to be disrespectful shit. Look how slack they are. No, seriously, like I deal with anybody. Like I said, I don't judge you because your cleanliness. I would just help you out while I'm around you. So I don't judge you off that because a lot of people was raised to be in squalor. They are nasty as fuck. They still don't even wash their hands when they use the restroom. That's why I was like, I ain't eating from a bitch. If I'm lying, I'm flying. But the people that sent them, they real slobs. Like I'm serious, talking about physically. They might look nice. Like I said, anybody can go buy an outfit, but their internal and even their brain process. It start with the brains, they sick. And then, the way they sleep around with everybody, they sick. And then, they like everything. They sleep with men, women, and kids. It doesn't matter the sex of the person who's doing it. You got greedy ass motherfuckers like that that's so overindulgent and it's crazy. And they would know that they got something too. And so they'll just give it to you. And you think because they so fine. Hey, Ricky, you so fine. You so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Like, get the fuck out of here. You don't remember none of that shit? I wouldn't want to deal with none of them. That's why I don't. And it wasn't that they didn't deal with me because you can't. Like I said, they had mad tricks trying to pull up on me and shit. That was this funny now, but it wasn't. Because I was like, yo, what the Then I thought about like, oh, my money. Oh, the picture. Oh. So, like I said, I be teasing about the man shit, but whose line is it anyway? I wouldn't give a fuck. I need my money. I don't give a fuck what they say about pimping. They talked about Jesus. That's the only thing that saved me from that, y'all. If I use that little quote, they talked about Jesus, y'all. But we hit different. And that Jesus they were talking about, he was white. See, white people be nice and strategic. Rich black girl gotta have some white friends. It's funny, it's a song, but it's real. For real, I did used to run into them. I ain't no ass kisser neither. Like I said, a bitch is a bitch. But I do like them. They do be nicer. And you could tell the ones that don't fuck with niggas. For real, you can see it. They got tight lips. They have like really thin lips. They have different vocabulary, different demeanor. You can feel them. Like I said, I ain't gonna hold nobody. Just don't disrespect me, bitch, because I hate your ass for not liking people because of the color of their skin or some stupid shit or because you couldn't sin on them. Now, if that ain't enough probable cause for somebody to be dead, I don't know what it is. Especially when it comes to stealing. Like I said, you don't like somebody, but you taking their shillings. Bitch, you crazy as a motherfucker. Hey, medical examiner, you need an assistant? No, I'll probably throw up, but it's still a job. With 2 of Cups and a Chariot. Bring it on, friend. You need some comfort. I will comfort you. Look, you need an assistant. Look, you can't make this shit up. Don't you want an assistant? Ain't you tired of doing that shit by yourself? Look, and do it right. They gave my homeboy life, so when you do it right. And I still got the heart to go and bust me a head or two. Like I said, the guys there get rid of you. Fuck around, you gonna be out of here. Oh, so the God is the 3 of Swords. So the Aries, the Emperor is not happy because he wouldn't let me walk him home. Look. So that the God is not satisfied with this high priestess in reverse. Her magic wasn't gonna work on me, and like I said, fuck with me, bitch. Reverse. I'm not as nice as y'all thought I was. They always showed me how to hit my target. And how to bring it back without smoking any crack or selling my crack. I gotta sell my crack. Like I said, imagine that, you R. Kelly and R. Shelley ass bitch rats. Imagine that. Look at the death. 4 wands, yeah. Imagine that. Yeah, it's time to dip that motherfucker in the lake of fire and just hold him there. Dip, baby, dip. Oh, that's it, baby, dip. I don't care if we go. Let me see you dip that hole. Dip it hole. Take it low. 0. Happy hole. Yo, I said it. I told y'all already. I knew everything. So they should just forgot about it. They could just forget it. Look, and then they bring me up to the forefront and give me my crown. Like I said, behead them. You can't make this up. Right, friend? They fucked up, friend. Now, who wear this hat? Now, which one of you guys are the head of them? You didn't do this, did you? Remember that church from New York? Nigga, I'm from New York. When this first was out, look, Queen of Wands. I got 100 runs on 100 clips. Bitches, I'm from New York. Remember? Nigga, fuck what you thought. Top card. I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, guys. Sacrifice. The Knight of Torches, sacrifice. King of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles took the work. Look, I put in a lot of work. And the King of Pentacles he's going to be sacrificed. Like I said, dip his ass. Dip him low, take him out slow. Put them on a car, roll them out the back door. Pop, pop, pop that name. I'ma show him how to keep his hands to his chains. Yeah, he tied to that shit, not me. That's why y'all said right. Keep his hands to his fucking chains, 4 beakers. That's the 4 cups. Leave people alone. Remember the 4 cups? You're supposed to stop. Before I hurt you, think you better stop. With the Ace of Books, that's not the Holy Grail. That's not the Holy Grail. That's the Ace of Swords. The clarity, but still, that's not the Holy Grail. Look at this. The reason why I got the Holy Grail, remember the Bible and shit. This shit, look. Unlock that. I'm a locksmith, nigga. Open the door. Open up. Open up with the aliens. Open up. Like I said, they playing with the what? Portals and shit. Ace of Books. Open up. 6 of Books. Moving calm waters. The guilt and truth. Like, look at yourself. Stop with the man in the mirror. See, I asked them to change my ways. See? Guilt and truth. You know what brings you harm and you know what doesn't. These people went to the mirror for chaos and brutality. They were guilty and they know I'm the truth. You go, bitch, I'm the truth. Da, da. With the 6 of torches. That's the 6 of wands, y'all. The 9 of books. Look at them ribs. Look at I got my ribs. I got all my ribs. I even got some extra ones. Want a rib? Now I give you a rib. Want a rib instead? Look, I'll give you ass real authority, but I ain't give you nothing else. Scratch a lie, find a thief. Look at the change. Look how I rolled that. Got that boat about that ship about the bottom of the sea. Look. Remember the wheels for the boats? They ain't never been on one. The growth, the Empress card. Look, they ain't never been on one, but I damn sure know about them. Look at that book. I wanna know. Hey, listen. If God is in charge, oh, y'all know that. God is in charge of my life. That's so much fun, y'all. With the science, look at how I broke it down to a science. Y'all, I didn't break it down to a science. Y'all love me. Are we in alliance now? Huh? The Queen of Torches chain. The Queen of Torch. The violence. Are we in alliance? 8 of Torches. Look at these messages. Sense of the ancestor. Death. See? They put them in a house. Come it down to nothing. The grinder. Like how you do them cauldrons, Grind the bone. Sacrifice. 3 of Pentacles. King of Beakers. 4 of Pentacles. The corruption that you guys got a lot of. 3 of Books, yeah. The 10 of Torches, yeah. It's hurting them. It's hurting them. Well, you don't have to hurt them no more. You don't have to hurt no more. Just take them out. For real. Settle the score. 6 of Beakers. Come on. Let's do it. Give it to them. You know that the Beakers is cups. And on that note, you guys, I'm going to give it up. Thank you so much. Please make the right choices. Stop fucking with people. And then also cut them off, because that's why everybody getting fucked up. Well-being, confidence, new beginning, and a clarity. With the grieving, that's why everybody getting fucked up. So it ain't no new beginnings, because some people are unclear. So you guys are going to be fighting around a little bit there, but just avoid them. If you live somewhere, just stay there. You don't have to go around. I'm not saying don't talk to like little family members and stuff, because you got to just fill them out. Strength, family, dreams. You got to fill them out. Career. For real, because everybody is not your family. What? manifestation, grieving, yeah, prosperity. So somebody's they tried to sabotage and put me in the unhealable state, but this is their fate. They manifested grieving because of my psychic abilities. Bitch, I found my thrill on Capitol fucking Hill. Ain't that the truth? Like I said, we gonna do some more drills, but I'm gonna get up out of here. Let me clean up, okay, guys? And let me figure out how we gonna pay these bills. That's the man. We ain't talking about no bills, Bill. These are the real man. All the time it was Bill who was stealing from that man. The confidence, inspiration, forgiveness. All right. See you later, friends. This is the business.